Baby Productions. Another video coming from the man cave on this pre-storm evening. Anyway, this video is an educational video again, but I'll tell you what prompted me to make this video, and that was I was watching a Facebook post this morning about a guy who's doing some tiling, and he's trying to scribe a tile to fit a certain shape, and he had bits of paper and he was using wax crayons to rub around paper around the profile to leave a mark, a bit like brass rubbing, and he did a fair job. To be fair to him, it looked all right, but it got me thinking about other ways of doing it and how people used to do it in the past. And I'm talking about days when people never had tape measures. All they had was rods, pieces of string. And you quite often see people on site struggling with the tape measure, trying to measure a shape and to get bits of floor. Like if you're doing like a laminate floor or like wall tiling and stuff like that. So if you had a shape like this, for example, okay, just done a random cut, a bit of cardboard to make it quick and easy for you, and I wanted to fit a piece of flooring or a tile into that shape, how would I measure it? I'll show you how it used to be done. This was one of these, a scribe stick, or I think it used to be called a tick stick by the boat builders. But anyway, you can make a tick stick from anything. Most important thing is you've got a point on one end. It can be any shape. This one I've done with a notch, and I'll show you why it's got a notch in it in a minute. Anyway, I'll show you how it's done. What I'll do first, actually I'll take that to the bench so it doesn't move. Right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points to copy. So for a simple, I shall mark those up: A, B, C, D and E. Now this is where our stick comes in handy, because what I'm going to do now is hold it on each of the points like so, and I shall mark round the tick stick. That's A. You can position this at whatever angle you like. They can overlap each other, so that's B. Now you'll see why that notch is on there, because that's acting as a reference point, so you know which way to hold your tick stick, because you could turn it over that way and you've lost your profile. So you always make them slightly different on both sides. So D, and the last one is E. E. Right. That off of there. That might look a bit of a mess to you, but this is what we use to cut our shape out. So now we've got all our points marked. So what I need to do next is I'll just get another bit of cardboard, and this is now with it. Lined up. This is now going to be our template. So just position our tick stick back on the marks, and I'll put a little dot on there, or a tick, and just simply follow around all the points. Okay, now all we need to do now is join up all the lines. Okay, so there's our shape. Now this could be a piece of laminate flooring, like I said, or it could be a ceramic tile that you've put your marks on. Like I said, I'll just do this quickly using some cardboard. So you get an idea of how it works. Oh, just moved a bit. Okay, one more. I think these days everybody's overcomplicated things. Right, there you have it. And that will slide in there perfectly. Let's take this off. See if that will stay there when I lift it up. Okay. Alright, and there you have it. Simple. The other thing you can use your tick stick for, these days a lot of people got an old, this is actually a stair tread, but they've got an old set of stairs they want cladding in oak, for example. So you've got to then cut the oak strings, fix them to it, but then you've got a problem of cutting your new treads to fit over the top of the existing ones. So if you were to try and measure that, you're trying to measure in between two surfaces, because your tread will be coming up here and here. Okay, and it's always difficult to bend your tape down to get an accurate measurement. And likewise at the front, now it could be also that they're not quite square off the back riser. So you can use a bit of cardboard again, a bit of paper. What we normally use is a off-cut plywood, and basically all you do is rest that on top of your existing tread. Use your tick stick again, push it into the corner, making sure the point is right in the corner. Mark around your tick stick on your bit of plywood. Do one at the front, do one that side, do one that side. Then you just transfer those points onto your bit of oak capping board. That's going to fit nice and snug over the tread. So you don't need to use the tape measure using that. You can simply get it done with 4 points with your tick stick. Very accurate. So there you have it. I guess the ways people used to do things in the past were a lot simpler, a lot less complicated. People just overcomplicate things. Everything in life is overcomplicated, I think, these days. So hope you enjoyed watching this video. I've got some other things I want to do, so I'll be posting some more in the future. So good night, and batten down the hatches.